Welcome to Rimworld. Today, we've started with something very, very strange, which I did not expect to be happening. As soon as it did, bearing in mind this mod hit the workshop yesterday, and the second I saw it, I thought to myself, boy oh boy, that's going in every campaign we play in Rimworld on this channel from now on. My friends, who could it be? It's Shia LaBeouf. So this appeared on the front page of the workshop right yesterday. An ability to just randomly, you know, while you're out there in the world, while things might happen, you might be hit by a Shia surprise. You're walking in the woods, there's no one around and your phone is dead. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot him. Shia LaBeouf. And there he is. Shia LaBeouf, enemy Hollywood superstar of the Hollywood Cannibals. He is a very good character, actually. He's really not bad at all. Cannibal, bloodlust, and psychopath. He is Cannibal Shia LaBeouf. 20 melee! My god, child star and actor is a nice touch as well. So the question is, do we try and capture Shia LaBeouf? I'm going to go for it. And I imagine he's kind of deadly as well. Huh? He's injecting adrenaline as the first thing he's gone for, and he's got his own Shia LaBeouf axe there. Polymer Shia's axe, good for cutting trees and murdering. Said to have been handcrafted and wielded by the elusive Hollywood cannibal, actual Hollywood cannibal, Shia LaBeouf. Okay, this mod is fucking ridiculous. I love it. Alright, I need to update the mod list, I guess, with this as well. I'll put a link to this in the description for all two of you interested in this. An old meme, by the way. This is a reference I need to point out to a very, very old YouTube video by Rob Cantor, I think it was. It's just called Shia LaBeouf. So go and look that up if you're interested. I'll put a link to that as well in the description for all two of you out of the loop. I guess we'll try and take Shia LaBeouf prisoner. If we kill him, that would suck, because is that the music from the... Oh, no, it's not. Okay. I honestly thought the music from the music video was playing then. We want to try and take him prisoner. I don't want to kill Shia LaBeouf. And honestly, I think the perfect person to take him prisoner would be to have Dominique with a ridiculous plasma rifle just knock him down. Try and do AoE damage, something along those lines. And wait, can you not fire over sandbags, Dominique? Oh, you have to actually target something. I see. All right. Hopefully the turrets don't kill him either, because I'd really like to get him prisoner. I've been told, and for what I've seen in the mod description, he is incredibly difficult to try and recruit. Because Shia LaBeouf is an actual cannibal. So you don't want to be... Oh, careful. Nothing. Okay. I don't want to kill him. And I feel like this gun would be the best way to do it. But you know what? If he gets too close, we'll just have to put him down. He is just a regular man. You know, he is just a regular man in a regular powerful jacket there. Come on, take him down. Take him down. Take him as a... Oh my god, he's down and he's not dead. Okay. That will do. Bleeding out in 3 hours. Fuck. Okay, John. Capture actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. Everyone else go back to business. Holy shit, we've got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we've actually got him. Right, Shia LaBeouf, you are... When we've actually got him in the prison, I'm going to mark him as just as Dr. Care, and we're going to patch this man up as soon as possible. Holy shit. Is his axe any good? I'm sorry, what? Sorry, 26.5 melee damage per second. Say no more. Thank you for the gift, actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. And if we do end up recruiting actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf, of course we are going to try and we are going to give him his axe back. I feel like that's natural. Right, give him all the tending and lovely tender care you can. He's no longer capable of walking. My God, was that it? John, what are you doing? John, you need to tend to cannibal Shia LaBeouf here. Come on, man. Right, there we go. That's looking better. No longer incapable of walking. I don't like that to start off with. Can I point that out? Really don't like the fact that this guy is just suddenly able to get up immediately. I've got to link all these bedrooms as well. We'll have John sleeping next door to Shia LaBeouf so that he can keep an eye on him. My God. Well, there we go. This guy has, what, like 20 melee? That's fantastic. Luxuriantly comfortable. High expectations and a decent prison cell. I didn't realize we were already at high expectations. That's, high expectations of +6. I thought it was a minus for doing that. Very weird. Slapped in the cold. Oh shit, is it really that cold in here? Oh my god, it actually is. Right, we need to build some vents then in that case. What I've actually done, rather foolishly here, is vented... Oh my god, I installed it the wrong way round. Was that... No, that was intentional. That's fine. So turn that on, and let's also vent... I vented all the bedrooms together, but didn't actually put... instead of doing that, let's just reinstall the heaters into here. Because they're only in their bathrooms for seconds anyway, and the bathrooms all have hot water. So this does make a lot more sense. Aiden, can you work on that immediately? We don't want to let actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf be sleeping in the cold at all. He is our honoured guest, and we should be glad to have him. What's his recruitment? 99% recruitment difficulty, 75% resistance remaining. This could take a while. Here's my goal for the future of this campaign. All of the genetic research. We have found our weapon X. the perfect man to receive all of the upgrades, all of the DNA, all of the polymorphing, all of the advanced organs, everything. We're going to stick in Shia LaBeouf. He is our test dummy, and he will be glorious. We will build ourselves a new god, a new dinosaur god, evolved beyond the man. Like John. You know, John is an evolved man. I think we can all agree. Shia will take it to the next level. My god, he turned up in ballistic goggles. He has bulletproof vest, a hyperweave shirt, flak jacket, just some regular trousers and some gloves. You can't. I mean, he turned up like a tank. The man's got 100% overall armor. I'm thinking we strip him, just in case there are any Shia-related issues in the future. Let's make sure he's not wearing any clothes whereby, if he does get on a prison break, that we can, you know, take him out and kill him instantly or whatever. We'll leave his, oh my god, that's so good. We'll leave his trousers. We'll leave his gloves, and we'll bring him... We'll go ahead and we'll bring him something else. Let's also get his ballistic goggles hauled as well. We'll bring him a shirt or something along those lines. What can we get for him, Trashy? So I've started to also organize a stockpile a little bit better as well. We could take him like the jumpsuit. That's fine. Oh, it's tainted? I thought I didn't allow tainted in this one. I feel like I need to rehaul some of this stuff. There we go. So this one's for tainted. This one's for non-tainted apparel. Trying to get just a more efficient stockpile. We've got all this deep storage stuff, so we might as well try and use it. Wait, what? Was that Shia? Oh, Komodo! My god, I'm going to be honest, I completely forgot we even had Komodo in the colony. Welcome. So you are actually underground a hard worker. I remember you having some pretty good traits there. Global speed plus 20%. If we give her the usual sort of gear that we give to our colonists, so the overalls and whatever else, that's going to be insanely good. Who's set to repair right now? It should be more or less everyone, right? And she's actually capable of defending herself too, which is a big get for the colony here. Let's give her... hard to say. A lot of these guns are pretty shitty, huh? Makeshift crucible rifle? I guess that would do it. We'll just sort by value. I feel like value is the best, So lever action rifle is up there. Okay, I mean, we could do that. What's the range? The range is very good, and range is one thing that we aren't really too great with right now. Good medium range. That's good short range, good medium range. Or we can... Oh, you know, we should give our warden the pulse taser as their sidearm, so that Trashy, if he gets any lip from Shia LaBeouf, if Shia LaBeouf just does try and break out the prison, Trashy can just tase him, take him down. He's not wearing any armor anymore, so we should be able to do that with no problem. You know, I'll take the lever action rifle, Komodo, because that seems like it could be... I've just got to find it on this massive list. There we are. Equipped lever. And we've had a lot of guests turn up in such a small period of time, so we have 7 out of 3 on the amount of beds that we need for our visitors, so I'm thinking let's just stick down a... To be honest, we might have to even build a hotel this episode, because this is kind of getting out of hand. Apparently, people want to come visit the dinosaurs, but we just don't have the room for them. And we haven't got a shopping area set up, so we need to really focus on maybe having some of our many sculptors work on a gift shop, you know, making little tiny statues, Dinky the dinosaur. We've got the ability to also try and make friends and entertain them as well, which would be kind of cool. Obviously, that makes them kind of happy too. You can see how well we're doing in terms of providing them care. 39%, obviously not particularly good there. And then we can set various settings for our particular people there. I'm thinking we need a hotel in that case. Did I say hospital before? It doesn't matter. We could put it here. Put a big old hotel here. That way it's kind of close to the staff area. It's got this nice little scenic area at the back. We can turn that into a nice little garden, put some benches out there and a little patio and whatnot. Okay, this could work. And of course, it's right by the main entrance. That's the important thing. Near the entrance, we need our hotel. We need our gift shops. We need, what else do you put near entrances in theme parks? I'm not entirely sure. A bathroom, I would assume, because hotels and guests and NPCs are still affected by bladder and thirst needs as well. I'm kind of annoyed that they destroyed the front gate, but I don't plan on building another until we've got some, I guess, better defenses over there. So, how do we want to start then? I guess we'll just plan out... do we want to try and build the Jade Hotel? Do we have enough Jade for it? We've got 2,200. My god. Okay, let's give it a go then. Now, there are no Jade floors, so we will have to make, unfortunately, green carpet floors. Unless there's a mod on the workshop. I might go and see if there's a mod on the workshop for green floors, for Jade floors instead of just the carpet ones. Oh god, my eyes. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, wasn't expecting that. Oh, some of it's really good, though. I really like the hexagonal metal floors for, like, the, this for the lab area, this for the nuclear reactor zone. Man, so this is the extended floors mod that you can see up there. Oh, by the way, all mods, if you're wondering, if it's from a mod, when I hover over it, it will say in brackets at the end of the description. So see there, WD expanded floors. So if you're ever thinking, hey, what mod adds that? You got it. It's already in game. So this one adds jade tile, jade floor, and smooth jade floor. Ironically, the smooth jade floor looks the least smooth out of all of them. But hey, we've got all different types of carpets here as well. This is nice. It's a little bit too much, I will admit. Like a lot of these, I don't know why anyone would ever want a plywood floor. But everything else looks pretty goddamn nice. Okay, now we can really start planning out the glorious. So I know people, half of you want an amber hospital, because it's a Jurassic Park, not related to any sort of existing properties, it might also be called that. And some of you also want the jade hospital. So we're going to build both. The prices are going to be roughly the same, but we're going to make it sort of tribal between our guests. So what am I going for then? Let's go for, structure. Where's structure? Oh my god, I swear to god these menu items jump around. It's not just me, right? Let's go for walls, and let's go jade walls. Okay, my god, we can actually build, I mean, quite a big jade hospital. I want it to be, let's think about this. Let's think about this, okay? Let's think about this. I keep saying hospital as well. We're not building a hospital here. We're building a fucking hotel. People aren't going to die here unless I give them permission to. So let's put down, to start off with then, we need just like an area, like a lounge, you know? How does a hotel look? Well, normally hotels have more than one layers, but this is Rimworld, so we haven't got that luxury. We're going to have a lounge area. Attached to that, the finest of dining rooms. This is the dining room. We'll call it the fining room, because it is, of course, the finest of dining rooms. That's going to be put down, let me think about this a bit better. We're going to put that one down there, like that. Excellent. That seems pretty good. Okay. And then over here, this will be the lobby. This will be the entrance area. This is where you move in to, I will say move in. I mean, this is where you come and, you know, check in, get your things sorted out. Then you go up here through into the lobby area. That's where you might, you know, get some drinks on the night and whatever. And then you go in this area. That's a dining room. All good dining rooms need a good kitchen. So we are, although the kitchen should probably be hooked up to the main zone. We need like a stockpile or something. It needs to be running behind the scenes. We could cordon off a little bit of this garden for growing crops for the kitchen. That'd be pretty good. So we'll have the kitchen in sort of this area then. There we go. It doesn't need to be massive. It doesn't need to be... It's got to be a garden plus a freezer. Or a kitchen plus a freezer. There we are. And then over on this side, we're going to have... I mean, what would you expect in a hotel at a theme park? A gift shop. Obviously, we do need a gift shop. That'll be near the lobby area. Perfect. That's going to make us all the big bucks right there. And then you need bedrooms. I didn't plan for bedrooms. I'm going to be frank. I completely didn't even think about that. Right. Move the gift shop. We'll move the gift shop for the time being. Excellent. Excellent. I think that's exactly what we need. So these are the bedrooms over here. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bedrooms over here. This one actually can be... I did want that to be fairly small. This one's going to be the premium, the super master bedroom, which isn't a real thing. Or maybe that one instead will have some slightly cheaper rooms in the Jade Hotel, but you have to share with other tenants. It's more like a barrack or more like a, what you describe, like a hostel style room. You got lots of beds just in a room rather than a big old hotel there. These ones can be private rooms. It's obviously very expensive to have a private room in the Jade Hotel. This one can just be a big old, it's going to just be a big old hotel room, huh? Can I do that straight across there? Perfect. Excellent stuff. And then this is, like I said, recreation area. There's your lobby zone. You got big old dining room there, and then a kitchen zone. Now, as for food, not sure what we're really going to do about that. We'll worry about that later on. Maybe back here, we can have nice little friendly dinosaurs. You know, if there's some sort of prehistoric sheep or whatever, just have those roaming in the garden. The guests can go out. It's like a petting zoo. And then the Amber Garden, the Amber Hotel will put on the other side as well. I kind of just want to do this, but flip it. Take it, but completely invert it and build it out of amber instead of jade. And then have... Oh, well, he's staying in the Amber Hotel. Well, he's clearly inferior to us, but the hotels are identical. That's the best part. All right, floors. Floors. Where are my floors? So let's go for... I mean, I prefer the jade tile. The smooth jade floors, I think, look a little ridiculous. Hard to build. Gives 8 beauty. Regular jade floors give 6 beauty, and jade tiles give 3 beauty. All right, but the jade floor there gives 12. Or costs 12 jade per go. I think I'd rather have jade furniture and jade dressers and sort of a jade kitchen rather than a jade, rather than, you know, going for the jade floor set. Eventually we'll be able to afford all of it. We might even be able to afford it all anyway. Really glad we don't have anything important to do, like, you know, nuclear research or anything in the background. Really good that we're using our 2 top, you know, even our warden, our entertainer, our this is a stupid plan, right? Let's turn Tron and Trashy. They're too important. Let's turn those off of hauling there. Those guys can go back to do their sort of regular stuff, like apparently training the animals. I mean, that's kind of fair. We don't want these animals to go wild on us. My God, these are already getting out of hand, aren't they? Holy shit. This is so much better having them like that, though. We're going to get... These guys are just going to go exponential, so we need to keep a very close eye on that. Hopefully, the manager will be able to do that. There we go. Trashy is in to try and recruit Shia LaBeouf. Are we going to get him? Come on. So, oh, God. 67 resistance. It's going to take a very, very, very long time to recruit Shia LaBeouf, but I think it's definitely going to be worth it. He's still got all his clothes, right? We only took away his... Yeah, we only took away his armor and his goggles and everything else. With guests for the future then, because Trashy, I've given him this fancy bowler hat as well that apparently gives social impact. So we can actually have Trashy constantly try and entertain and create friendships with these people. And I think that's partially the whole reason that the park exists, right? To be able to build up rapport with our friends, you know, build up allies, whatever else, but also bring in a lot of profit for the colony. So what we're going to say from now on then is we will have our guests entertained and we'll create friendships for them. They're unrestricted, and there's no shopping right now. I mean, we could allow them to buy anything in our home area. We don't want them turning up and buying glitter set medicine, for example, or the mechanoid control belt or some shit. So we'll do that, and then we'll say make default. So any guests that turn up from now on, Trashy will dedicate a lot of time and effort to entertaining them. We don't even have to create friendships, really, but... Oh, man, I guess for the time being, though, we can do that. Or... Alternatively, just don't bother, because everyone seems to be paying and kind of happy to pay, and they're all kind of impressed with their stay anyway, and we're not bothering entertaining them, and they're sharing, like, a really shitty little hostel-style room here. So, honestly, I mean, what's the point? It's obviously not doing much for us there. There was a request on yesterday's episode as well to build a flame turret, and I'm absolutely going to do that, because a flame turret sounds incredible, and I feel like if these are as powerful as they sound... Not only are, you know, the flames themselves obviously quite good for taking prisoners, but they stop people firing back for quite a long time. Against animals as well, it would work perfectly because it immediately snaps them out of Manhunter. Flame turrets honestly sound a little bit overpowered the more I think about it. So let's put down a few of those. Now, we want to keep the spacing good so that if they explode, and I imagine flame turrets are more liable to explode, if they explode, they're not going to take over the couple of turrets out here with it. Honestly, building this in Brrainz longer as well. Maybe we should just pack the whole thing with flame turrets, huh? Let's put a couple down there, too. This, I think, is going to be interesting if nothing else. Now, one thing I have done is I've set a couple of animals to hauling. We can set the Storachiosaurus, but if we do that, then it's obviously going to upset the management software and everything. It's going to get a little bit confusing. Oh my god, did we just butcher one and then it immediately got eaten? Okay, that is a problem. We want them to be slaughtered, but we want them to be hauled off because I think they're hungry. I get the strange impression these guys aren't getting enough food. Alright, I think we'll have to build them a bigger feeder, because this is kind of getting a bit ridiculous. Let's do that then. Let's quickly do that. If we're going to slaughter these guys and they're just going to get eaten immediately, the breeding program isn't going to work for leather and meat if, you know, we're just immediately sacrificing it to the other dinosaurs. Let's get in to build a slightly large feeder, especially as their numbers grow here. They're going to need more and more food anyway. Oh, that sucks. Okay, 4 of your colonists have gotten sick from malaria. Dominique, Trashy, Aiden, and Teresa. Not too bad. It's not really that big a concern. What are we looking at in terms of medicine then? Oh, 0? Yeah, just home medicine right now. That's fine. That's nothing to worry about. I feel like until we've turned this into a full-blown proper hospital, because of course we can't build hospital beds yet. It's another research that we need to do as soon as possible. This area is kind of a bit pointless having it as a hospital, isn't it? It'd be better just to... It'd be far more convenient to actually install this back up into the main base until we've actually finished. Now, we've made a lot of room in this room here, so this would make, I think, for the most effective hospital right now. Let's just get this shit reinstalled. So both this and the operating table count as hospital beds, so we might as well install these up here now that we've made space with the deep storage. And then we'll put a couple of just regular beds down in here or something like that, just to act as a very simple sort of triage center until we've got the research done to build a proper full-blown hospital, which I would probably prioritize over the hotel, but we haven't done the research for that yet, probably because we're spending too long working on a hotel. Look, I get it, okay? It's very cyclical. It's very self-defeating. Right, let's go for another bed. Then we'll put out in marble because we are extremely decadent here at the Triassic Park. Let's also put down a marble end table or two because that will give them very slight bonus to their comfort and whatever else. There we go. That's what I'm talking about here. They were absolutely amazed by your hospitality. We did nothing. They enjoyed their stay. Someone left us a wolf chicken egg. Very, very nice. I appreciate that a lot. 13 wolf chicken eggs. Thanks. You shouldn't have. How strange. You know what? I'm not even going to say, don't even bother hauling that. My god, he created a masterwork hospital bed that we're not going to keep. I guess we'll reinstall that in someone's bedroom then. There we go. Okay, so that's pretty alright, I think. So we've got 4 different hospital beds there. Let's make sure that bed rest is top priority for everyone as well. Yep, we are good. I'm just going to draft and undraft them to make sure that they are resting or whatever else. They've been tended to. So it's Trashy, done. Dominique is done. Aiden has just started resting, or hasn't yet started resting. He's just getting some food. Right now he's resting. John turned to Aiden. He had to build all of this, and I think that was definitely worthwhile. It cost him a little bit there in terms of his health. So it's Trashy, Dominic, Aiden, and who was the other one? Oh, it's Teresa. Right, and I should probably guess that from the fact that she's lying in bed there. Trashy, what are you doing, my man? Trashy, rest. For God's sake, I can't afford to lose you as well as everyone else. Right, and then John should be... What the hell happened? Did they leave the medicine behind? Good work. Okay, we'll get that shit moved over as well. No, don't do that. Don't do that. We've got people dying of malaria here, my man. Are they all tended to? I think they are. I'm just going to double check. I'm going to be very, very careful here. You know what? We've been making all this money from having people on board. Should we just build, like, silver tiles or something? I know that they're not sterile tiles, but they're still they still give a bonus to cleanliness. 2,000 silver to potentially save the lives of our people, I think, is an absolutely fair trade there. Who's good at building though? We'll have to get John back on the building game for a while. He's very good at it anyway, so it shouldn't make too much of a difference. And get your scalpel equipped as well. I'm just gonna get working on this all night because the slight cleanliness bonus will be worth it. What we can also do is box this in as an entirely separate room, so they get the most bonus out of this. I'm really trying to keep these people alive. I don't know if silver actually give a tend quality chance, do they? I think cleanliness as a whole just gives a bonus to tend to cleanliness, right? I honestly don't remember. It can't hurt. Let's put it that way. It definitely can't hurt to get this done. Even just using this area as a sort of semi-permanent hospital until we've got the means to build hospital beds and the IV monitors and whatever else. Until that comes around, we can keep this up just forever. I mean, if we have to, there's no reason to get rid of it, huh? And then we'll redo the entrance to this as well, which I'm why I'm reinstalling this for the time being. John, you're going to have to stay up all night, my friend, to get this hospital to a decent standard. I'm sorry to do it to you. Do we have any good backup doctors as well? Treat the sick, bring the food, cheer them up, Dr. Kev. Okay, yeah. So let's also set up, Trashy is in bed. Teresa is also in bed. Great, okay. What are you doing? She was from Wooden Basin. No, rest. We'll have someone bring you that. We'll have someone, you rest. It doesn't matter if we're just bringing them food and water. We could just have, like, Komodo come over here. Apparently she's a healer. Hey, heal? Yeah, let's get her. No, don't tend. Don't tend. Do they need tending again? Probably their initial treatment hasn't worn off, but they can be tended again. Got it. Okay. So tend to Teresa first. Let's queue all of this up. Oh my god, this is gonna kill poor John. Right, tend. Let's get tend. Tend? There we go. Sorry, it took a while there. Took a while to wake up. Right, tend. We're good. Thank you, game. Very cool. Right, she's good. Who's next on the list? Let's make sure everyone's good. Then I need to give John a day off, because, my god, this poor man. Can be tended in 3 hours. Dominic can be tended in 0.8 hours. And then Trashy can be tended in 0.6. My god, this is going to be close. If we lose these 4, it's going to be so just a massive pain in the ass. So we're at 36% malaria, 38% immunity on Dominic. We've got 34%, 42% on Teresa. She's doing pretty good damn well. Aiden, 39%, 41%. Again, only a couple of percent in it. And Trashy is also doing pretty well. Just got to keep a very, very close eye on these two. Do you not also get a bonus there from your bed? Infection chance from... for colonies, blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, that's kind of nice. I feel like we're doing all right here. Can I check, like, is there a way to check the stats of a surgery in this room? I have no idea. What if we go to the room stats button? Cleanliness slightly dirty. Why? Dominique is shit everywhere. Okay, that's understandable, really. I don't really know much about how to check the stats of this room for, you know, like a tend rate. I don't know, what is it? It's the immunity gain. I have no idea how to find that out or whether or not, you know, any of this is going to help with it. But I thought we might as well give it a shot. And again, we can use it as more permanent hospital, so it's not like we've lost anything doing it this way. Right, John, what are we up to? Getting a good night's sleep. Understandable, really. How long until we can try and tend them again? This is my life. This is my life right now until these guys are basically healed. So 5 hours on that one. We're looking at 3 hours on that one. Aiden, we're looking at another 7 hours. And then Trashy is 5 hours. So Teresa, Dominic, Trashy, Aiden, I think, in that order. My god, John, you've got a difficult couple of days, my friend. Getting up to the last part of the disease here. So this is where it's really either going to save people or kill people. So it looks like Teresa's going to be fine. 71% malaria, 92% immunity. Dominique, I think, is a big risk factor. 78% malaria, 82% immunity. I think that was all down to the operation bed. So I've actually just straight up replaced that with an amber bed right now in the hopes that that will help out a little bit. The amber bed looks really nice. Trashy, you were also doing pretty well last time I checked. Let's take a look here. My god, 10 quality, 93%, 68% on the malaria spread, and 90% immunity rate. Aiden is looking at 79% malaria, 89% immunity, but he's also got food poisoning. So that big gap that he's got between the malaria spread and the immunity might start to close. We'll have to keep close eye on that one. Dominique is the only one at any real risk here. If we lost her, it'd be a massive, massive blow, because, you know, we've got no one cooking meals as it is, so people are having to eat whatever the hell they can find, hence the whole food poisoning thing. In fact, I think John actually fed, oh my god, I think John actually fed slaughter meat to Aiden, hence the whole... Can you imagine that? If you got malaria, you're lying in bed with 4 other people, packed in close, being treated by, like, these random herbs that they're just finding around, and then he comes in with half a pig and feeds it to you. This is war crimes. Finally, some good fucking food. Right, what are we doing then? We are looking for... I just want to make sure very briefly that they're not allowed to eat half a pig. It's a little bit ridiculous. Slaughter meat. Why is that allowed? Why is... Obviously, I didn't enable that, so it just starts enabled. Bloody fuck off. Fuck off with the corpses as well. My god, I feel like I need to disable all of these ones. I'd rather them just start starving to death than eat the slaughter meat, because according to the mod Devon, I mean, what you've seen there as well, it's a massively high chance. Oh, it's Trashy immune. What are you doing? Drinking water? I mean, he's basically good to go. 69%, nice. Why did he take his hat off as well, by the way? Oh, because it's forced wear. Yeah, no, you keep that on, because that gives him a social bonus. John, is there anything else we need to do then? Wash Dominique, feeding Teresa. I mean, we could, I guess, feed Teresa. It's not really much point right now. Being visited by one of the visitors. Sure, come in this room that's literally riddled with fucking malaria, you weird man. Oh no, medical emergency. Shia LaBeouf. Oh my god, it's because Trashy's the warden. John, after you're done feeding berries to Teresa, feeding berries to Teresa genuinely sounds like a book, and I can't think what book. Feeding berries to Teresa. I don't, wait, it's like, something for a lady's name. I don't remember. So, some smart boy in the comment section, I'm sure, will remind me of what the hell that was. Alright, feed Shia LaBeouf some berries. Welcome to Rimworld, by the way. There we go. That should save... You just saved Shia LaBeouf's life. If he doesn't want to join us now, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with him. His food bar did increase from that enough, right? Hopefully those berries also aren't toxic. Oh, they're strawberries, right? Because we're actually growing strawberries. Those are fine. Right, oh, wait, 2 people are out. Who left? Trashy? Are you good? Trashy is good, developed immunity, and Teresa also developed immunity. Right, it's down to Dominique, who I'm going to say take the medical bed, for fuck's sake. Aiden, how are you looking at right now, my friend? 88% and 96%. Aiden's also almost ready to go. 91%, 86%. It's going to be so fucking close for Dominique. I don't know why she, in particular, having received the same treatment as everyone else, has also fallen so far by comparison. Maybe it was entirely down to that operations bed. She was laying on a cold slab of... Poor Aiden. Poor Aiden. My god. Wait, berries? What do you mean they're fucking strawberries? Do they still count as just default Rimworld berries then, I wonder? Otherwise, I'm not really surprised it's giving people... Oh, Shia LaBeouf, by the way, no longer incapable of walking. Well, that's always good to hear. The actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf is now back up on his feet. Aiden's almost good to go. No, stop feeding... I mean, he's feeding a kibble because we don't really have much else. Do we even have a better cook? I'm pretty sure we don't. Forks. Forks, what are you doing if not cooking meals? Making kibble? I never considered that. So because we've got such a massive amount of animals, the amount of kibble that we have to make relative to that is absurd. And then, of course, butcher comes before cooking. And ah, shit. Okay, so if we're going to do that in the future, we need to turn off butcher. Okay, forks. Cook us some meals, for fuck's sake. My people are eating the kibble that you're making for the dinosaurs. Right, how are we looking? Aiden, you're going to be fine. You're good. I know it says extreme. Don't worry about that. It's a liar. It's a liar. Don't worry about it. You're at 99%, man. You're good. Right. How are we looking at Dominique then? Oh, that was a bulk goods trade at 95% immunity, 89%. My god, she might be okay here. Yeah, it was actually, I think, the hospital bed or the operations table. She also got a 10 quality of 90%, so that was fucking lucky. We just beat it at the end there, but that was looking really, really rocky for most of her treatment. My god. Okay, really glad we went through this, because it means, hey, we've got a decent hospital now, huh? So if that ever happens again, we are pretty much set. John, you've earned yourself more than a couple of days off there, my friend. Oh, he's busy building the Jade Hotel. Work never stops, so John. Is this really the most appropriate thing to do? Let's take him off of construction now, because we don't need him on construction anymore. There we go. That's Aiden. John, you're not allowed to construct. Go and research or do something. For God's sake, we've been trying to make this washing machine for about 3 episodes now. There we go. Dominique is good. No longer capable of walking, and she developed immunity. That was very close. The malaria did get up to 91%, so that was looking real sketchy towards the end there. But hey, we've got ourselves a half-decent hospital. Now we can focus on the important stuff. Let's hope we don't get hit by another massive... I mean, if John had also got hit, say that John got hit rather than Dominique, we'd have been really fucked. Like, we'd have been in a really, really bad situation there. Celebrate. Let's go and see what the dino riding robots have for sale. Bulk goods trading. Nice. We might be able to sell some of this garbage we've got lying around then. We have a ridiculous amount of food to the extent that I've actually stopped them sowing rice right now because I don't think we need it. We've got over 1,700 potatoes. We've got almost 3,000 corn. Ridiculous amount of lentils. I've actually stole them. I think it's wasting too much of our time. We've got way too much food and all of our jobs taking a long time to get done. It just makes sense that we should stop them planting so much food. Right, okay. They have... I mean, we've got one advanced equipment. I'd like to buy more, but hey, we can just craft it ourselves now. You want to buy some corn? Do you guys like corn? We got plenty of fucking corn. Might buy some... Oh, I've only got one chocolate. I was going to say just to cheer our guys up a little bit. Oh, man, let's absolutely sell them all this garbage. Because we've got a very set... We've got a very specific set of clothes they're allowed to wear, you know, obviously with the specific worker loadout there, so we might as well sell all this extra shit that we're never going to use. Gas masks as well, I'm specifically crafting those just because they do give a slight armor bonus, and they give a bonus to toxic sensitivity, so we're going to swap out all the hard hats for gas masks instead. We got a lot of those. That's what John's been doing in his tiny little bit of extra work time he's had in between tending to everyone. Let's also sell this radiation suit. I mean, if the gas mask gives 100% toxic sensitivity, we don't need the radiation suit. There we go, okay, that'll do. And then we got, what else you got here? Repair shelf, what is that for? Solely heals damage on, oh wow, that's really, really cool. A high-tech, oh, it's powered though. How much power does it use up? 400 watts. That's actually really good. To be able to repair any of our weapons and armor, because we've got some really advanced tech like that, a mech rifle that John's got. Let's get that. Wow, that's really cool. I didn't realize that the spacer tech, I thought it was just more furniture, in like a fancy looking bed. I didn't realize that it actually had function as well as form. Oh, androids. Shit. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. Wow. Okay, fair enough then. Let's see what you've got. We're looking at people with tasers. Tasers aren't too much of a relevant. Oh my god, they've got tasers. They've got nothing but tasers. Taser sniper? They're trying to take us alive for their nefarious experiments. Okay. I'll be honest, fighting a bunch of guys with nothing but tasers is both a good thing and a bad thing. Tasers will obviously stun you and stop you counter-firing, exactly why we were building the fire turrets, but they've got a very, very tiny range to them, as you can see. Well, the taser sniper, that has a massive range to it, but everything else is not going to be a problem. Did we end up building those fire turrets? We haven't yet. A fire turret's going to work against... I mean, it's also raining, which is a bit of a piss. I mean, this way we can also get Komodo out into battle. Let's equip some armor. Let's equip some armor. Maybe, no, actually, we haven't got time for it. The problem with this protective gear, right, it takes so long to wear it. By the time the raids kick off, unless we want to wear it permanently and sacrifice a massive amount of work speed, it's just not worth wearing. It's just not worth equipping. We should build in Brrainz over here, though, instead of just having what we've got going on. Oh, please don't shoot the guests. And what are they doing? They're setting up a siege, right? So we've got to watch out for mortars. Oh, that could be a problem. We could send John in with his massively long-range rifle to go and bait them out. The only issue with that is they have their own long-range rifle in the form of that sniper, wherever the hell it's gone. Apparently one also has a chain shotgun, which I didn't realize to start off with. So who's got the sniper? Which one of you has the sniper? It's very difficult to try and work out. Tanner or Addison? Is it Addison? No? John? One of you guys has that sniper. It's really difficult to tell because the radius of it... Oh, there we go. It's Isaac. Okay. Let's send John in to try and bait them up here. Aiden's going to build some turrets while we wait. John, let's go for it, my friend. This is going to be very, very risky, I will admit. Are these visitors leaving? Okay, that could be interesting because I believe these robots are hostile to everyone, sort of like your regular Rimworld bandits are. Alright, let's try and bait him out here. We're trying to bait out the guy with the snipers. That was Isaac, right? Isaac's all the way up there. Actually, it's probably the perfect time to launch an attack if we're going to. Take him down. Take him down. Take him down, my boy. We gotta move over a little bit. Right, move over a little bit. Take him down. John, are we... John? We doing any combat, my man? Right, I guess he was just at a bit of a weird angle. Right, here we go. Watch out for the guy with the... Oh, the guy with the taser. Where is he? Okay, he's busy. He's distracted. Boom! Assaulting the colony. There we go. That's what we were after. John, run your little legs, because that sniper could cause us some real problems. Our visitors are leaving. I certainly hope they don't get murked by the... That is incredible. That would be thumbnail worthy if this was not nighttime. I might do it anyway, because that is an incredible sight to see. Holy shit. Are these guys going to come under attack then? Melee attacking, great. Yes, they are. Okay, well, that's good news in some ways. It's bad news in the fact that our visitors are going to get annihilated. Oh my god, the tasers are kind of ridiculously overpowered. Wow. This could be a problem. I'm not going to lie, this could be a real concern. Oh, when they're in melee range, though, they actually don't become too relevant. Shit, they just took down everybody at once there. Never heard back from his delegation. Oh, shit. I didn't realize the tasers were an instant takedown. Right, this could be a problem, huh? How are we looking? How's the turret going, by the way? Oh, you haven't even started it yet? Oh, why didn't you say so? Fucking moron. Right, let's get him out of there. Pull back. Sorry, can we pick up that piece of garbage and then move it out of the way so that we can actually stand there? Oh, we've got other friendly robots, though. The friendly robots might help us out. Friendly robots are okay, be careful of friendly fire here, boys. Let's be careful of friendly fire. We don't want to piss off these traders, too. You know what? Robot Civil War. Maybe we should just let them fight. Disable fire at will. Let them fight. Do tasers work on robots? That's the golden question. You kind of assume they'd be even more effective on robots, right? Delivering electricity into a robot. Why does this happen? Sorry, I just want to build a nice theme park. We've had Shia LaBeouf, malaria, and a robot civil war today. Yep. Please, turrets, try not to kill any of our friends. I don't know what I expected, but this wasn't really it. At least we're going to be able to pick through the remains, huh? Androids from the center of enlightenment are fleeing. Are those the enemies? Those are. Yeah, the enemies have turned. There we go. Kill them all, boys. Kill them all. Good stuff. I think the turrets did actually help out a little bit and didn't actually cause any problems either. Holy shit. Android Civil War right on our doorstep. That could not have turned up at a better time. More importantly, we have a shitload of tasers now that we can go and hunt some dinosaurs with. How fantastic is that? Isaac the guy... Oh, man, Isaac was the one I actually wanted to kill, though, because he's got that taser sniper. I actually did want that one. Are we able to give chase fast enough, John? No, he's going to get... Okay, let's rescue these guys. Let's rescue these guys. They're just tasered, so we shouldn't, in theory, need to... I mean, there is a grizzly bear also walking around. Let's rescue these guys. Come and rescue our friends. That way we can repair some hostilities that we might have got there. Well, not exactly the most progress today, I will admit. It's been a lot of juggling, you know, people being ill and whatnot. What I was going to say as well before we sign off for today, if you guys want to suggest some dinosaurs for us to start cloning and populating just the generic sort of park area with, maybe just let them roam free or something like that. Until we obviously want to build enclosures or whatever. If you guys want to suggest some, I'll just take whatever the most suggested dinosaurs and start cloning those ones first so that we can put them out into the park here and sort of see them roam free for the time being, and then obviously we'll put them into enclosures as we get guests turning up. Last thing we want is there to be a food shortage and a T-Rex ripping our guests apart. Not that that would happen in our glorious Triassic Park. Thank you for watching. It's been a strange episode. It's been a strange episode. Thank you to Aiden W, Alpha Scuff, Anthony Golly, Asuna Kirito, Atmos, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Sedini, Crazy Pat Crosis, Donald, Emerald Beam, Facundo Vasquez, Fluffernutter, Ghost of Protocol, Gogula, Sarik, Jimbo, Jonah Waters, Jocelyn Dean Tesla, Justin Wallace, Kanan Carter, Michael Mullen, Muskratful, Natbuskus 911, Nathan Flores, Necrophil, Pelvis Presley, Rodin, Richard Clark, Scott, Skaz, Somnus, Stannis the Manis, Shayuk Swain, the Forsaken One, T-Bag Cruz, Tom Terry 18, Salah Kendall, Vacuous Bacchus, and William Green for their support. The Insanity Loves on Patreon. Thank you for making the channel possible. Thank you for making this weird shit happen in the first place. Because, my God, this one was a weird one. I don't know if I've emphasized that enough yet, but this was just fucking strange. Thank you to Asro, Ann in Person, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Attila Austin Taylor, Bordoon, Ben Trope, Esmus Max, Better Valerian, Black Double H, Chris, Corey CA, David Van Diepen, Don, Duncan217, easier to pronounce name, Eric Farrell, Exploding Knees, Foosh, Fraser Brennan, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Zerka, Gompo, Gray, Haji Damar, Henrik Stensgaard, Icarus, Icy the Grey, Ida, Irish, Jay Lara, Jacob Wolfie, James Barnes, James Shea, Jason Sushu, Jose, Johan DeVries, Jessica Smith, John Holiday, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beer, Justin Plott, Justin Walters, Llewellyn Thomas, Luke Wallace, Mastolp, Monty, Nathaniel Lundberg, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Pan, Sammy Pantherpel, Payback 1 through 7, Peyton Denisar, Rodrigo, Russian Olgar, Billionaire, Ryan Hooper, Smirtworm, Spencer Pal, Soycrates, Super Nanny 089, The Bloody Knight, The Insane Pickle, Valonkery, Varagon, Voodoo Mumbo, Wesley Grayson, Will Wade, Wilson, Natef, Wolfie, Yorka, Zach, Zico 2. See you guys all tomorrow for a fresh helping of just insanity. Just complete insanity.